Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Here at Mad About Skin, we're passionate about helping you to get the most out of your skincare. So if you haven't already, now's a fantastic time to click that link below, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and you won't miss out on any of our amazing future content. Now, in today's video, we're going to be doing my July favourites. I love nothing more than relaxing and watching favourites videos on YouTube. It's like a super guilty pleasure. And you guys have been asking me to do a similar one. I did one for May, and so I thought, well, we skipped out June for some reason. And here we are in July. We're halfway through July, but it's kind of encompassing June and July, which is kind of how I justify it being halfway through July. And we're going to talk about the products that I've discovered in the last month and a half that have really changed my skincare routine, which I would love you guys to know about if I haven't already shared them on the channel. Some of them I've already talked about on the channel and raved about. Others are kind of new and might be coming up in future videos, so a little bit of a spoiler there. But I'll talk through them, and we're going to go through it in steps in the skincare routine. I'd love to know below before we start. I would love to know, A, do you like these style of videos? Because I'd love to do more of these if it's the sort of thing you guys like. But second of all, what are your discoveries for July? Are there any skincare products, old or new, that you've discovered or rediscovered for July and thought, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't know about these sooner? Leave me a comment below because I love your recommendations. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you like this style of video. So we're going to start with cleansers. Now, I've got a bit mad for cleansers in July. The reason for this is I've been recommending the Oat Cleansing Balm by The Inculist, which I love, and is a fantastic cleanser. It's kind of just like an all-encompassing, amazing cleanser, but it is sold out everywhere. You literally can't get your hands on it. Cult Beauty, I've tried, nothing. All the drugstores here in the UK, nothing. You literally cannot get hold of that product. So I've kind of stopped recommending it because I think it's a little bit disingenuous to recommend products I know you guys can't get your hands on, and I ran out. So I started trying different cleansers to try and find one which is equally as good. I don't think any will be the same as, because that's very unique, but working out ones which are similar. So I've tried some and I love them. And so I've kind of fallen in love with a range of different cleansers. First of all is this one. This is the Hylamide High Efficiency Face Cleaner. I love this. I love the fact it's called cleaner, not cleanser. I mean, I like that. This one is a new bottle. I've gone through one already. This is like a second one, and I love this. Comes with a little applicator, which is great. It's unscented, which is absolutely fantastic, and a lot of people are looking for that in cleansers these days, because I know it is a put on, wash off treatment, but people do like to minimize on fragrance in their skincare, so I think that's fantastic that this is on fragrance. There's nothing in here like alcohols or lauryl sulfates or things which are just not great to have in cleansers and which people like to avoid. So I think this is a really good, kind of like micellar water, but it's more heavy duty micellar water. I really like this. I'm loving Hylamide. I'm going to do a whole review on them, but this is probably one of their standout products for me. I absolutely love it. And if you are looking for something a bit different in the micellar water, yes, Bioderma is fine. I love Bioderma micellar water. But if you're looking to mix it up a bit, have something nice on the vanity and just that works and doesn't cause any irritation, is unfragranced, this is a really good option. So check this one out. I also, from the same line, so that is Hylamide, which is owned by Deciem. Also by Deciem is NIOD, which if you haven't seen my NIOD video, that video has gone like crazy. I can't believe how much love has been shared for that. It's gone absolutely mad. So I will link it up there. So check that out if you haven't already, where I reviewed my favourite products, or a selection of my favourite products from NIOD. And this was one of them, which is the Sanskrit Saponins cleanser. Why I love this is because, well, a couple of reasons. First of all, it has natural surfactants in there, which is amazing, because what you don't want is too many chemicals, artificial things. This all comes from plant, which is amazing. It's gentle, and it's kind of like, people always say, can I have a foaming cleanser or should I have a cream cleanser? And I do like a bit of foaming in my cleanser, but I don't like anything too foamy, because that usually means it's got harsh chemicals in to create that foam. This is somewhere beautifully in between. It lathers slightly, but it's creamy. It smells like cocoa butter, even though it hasn't got fragrance added into it, but it kind of smells like a heavenly cocoa butter. I'm literally in love with this cleanser. It's definitely a second step cleanser. It's perfect for removing just day-to-day debris, skincare, old skincare. If you wear a lot of makeup, you need to take that off first before using this. It's not a heavy duty cleanser, but I think that's fine. A light duty, non-drying, gorgeous cleanser. I absolutely love this one. It is, off the top of my head, £30 here in the UK. So it's, no, £21, $30. A little bit on the pricey side, but I think it's really worth it. And again, think of that on your vanity. Think of your guests coming around. Now we can actually have people around the house. Now lockdown's over. Think of people coming around to the house, stepping into your bathroom, seeing this on the vanity. They know that you've got money and taste. This is gorgeous. And for £21, really good price. I would fully recommend that. There's loads of stuff from NIOD I love, but this is definitely up there as one of my favourite products. So check that video out, but also check that cleanser out, because it's absolutely fantastic. Now we're going from the bougie, the expensive, the glamorous, the love to have on your vanity, through to the down and dirty drugstore. And this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost water gel. I love this. I hadn't tried this before. I always talk about the Hydro Boost gel as a fantastic moisturiser, which is like my go-to moisturiser when it's hot, humid, and I'm feeling a bit greasy, because it goes on like a gel and it's non-comedogenic. It doesn't clog my pores. I love it. And I thought, now it's getting really hot here in the UK. I don't know if you can see the sun streaming through. It's really warm, and so I kind of wanted to mix it up. Out goes the cream cleansers, which can just be a little bit too cloying for my oily skin in this weather, and in comes a nice gel cleanser. So I thought, well, I'll reach for Neutrogena. I like the moisturiser equivalent of this, so I surely will love this. And I did. I absolutely love this. It's not for everybody, so if you have dry or sensitive skin, this is a no-go, because it is slightly drying and it is fragranced, so it's going to be a firm no for you. But if you have oily skin and you want to remove that surface oil, you don't mind a little bit of drying, because actually that's not a bad thing if you're super oily and you want to sort of stay matte as long as possible. This is a really good option. It smells divine. I don't mind fragrance, particularly in cleansers, because I think it wakens you up. It's nice to have that, just that sensorial experience, and it doesn't do too much damage having or cause too much sensitivity having fragrance in a cleanser, because you're putting it on and you're washing it off, so it doesn't linger on the skin. So it's a really good step to have fragrance if you want to have a little fragrance in your skincare. And I love this. It smells nice. It's got hyaluronic acid in, so it is slightly hydrating as opposed to totally stripping and drying, and it's just a really, really nice product. It's my go-to summer cleanser now in the evening. When I get home and I feel greasy and like I'm wearing a grease mask, this just gets it off like that. I really like this. And if you've got oily skin, check it out. Don't be snobby. I know Neutrogena isn't the most sexy, the most glamorous of the skincare brands, but I actually really like it. Now I'm going to a product which I rediscovered, and this isn't new. This has been around years, and I've used it on and off for years, but haven't really touched it in the past 6 months, probably a year, and that is the Glycolic Liquid Glow Fix by Nip and Fab. I love their glycolic fixes from Nip and Fab. The reason I stopped using this is because it is fragranced, and I thought, I am gonna, you guys keep calling out the fragrance thing, so I am gonna try and cut down on the amount of fragrance I have in skincare. So I just knocked this on the head and went to my other glycolic acids. Now it's come through to summer and it is sweat-tastic here. Like, I'm all on to not be like dripping at the moment. And so I do get quite oily, and I want to combine a AHA and a BHA in a toning solution so I can get the benefits of the exfoliation, but also so the mattifying and the oil removal from the BHA. And I just haven't found one better than this. This has a 6% glycolic acid in and a 2% salicylic acid, so it's really good. It's sort of, the glycolic acid is on a par with like 7% toning solution by The Ordinary, but throw in the powerhouse that is a salicylic acid at 2% as well, and you've got a really good product. This just means I don't have to use a separate salicylic acid serum, so it cuts out a step in my skincare routine, and I like applying my acids in a water form. I just think it goes better on the skin, it sinks in better. I just really like it. This is fantastic. A couple of you guys have asked me for a really good daily toner that combines AHA and BHA. This would be my go-to. Yes, it is fragrance, but it's not an unpleasant fragrance. It smells quite citrusy, quite fresh, quite summery, so I like the fragrance, but if you are trying to avoid fragrance, then you'll give this one a miss. But I love this. I've rediscovered it, and just wipe it on a cotton pad, wipe the skin, and it just gets rid of that last traces of excess oil and just gives you a beautiful all-over exfoliation. I love it. And it doesn't strip the skin either. Some glycolic acids can be quite drying, and this one, no, absolutely fine. I think it goes on beautifully and it does what it needs to do and doesn't leave me too dry, so I love that. Now we're coming into, this is kind of exfoliated, though it's not an exfoliator. This is the Flavanone Mud Mask by NIOD. So if you've seen my NIOD video, it was basically just 10 minutes of me fangirling over this product. I love this product. It's called a mask, but it does so much more than that. It doesn't smell too bad. It goes on as like a slightly coppery colour, which I absolutely love this product. Give it a good shake before you use it. I love it. Not only does it absorb all of what you'd expect a clay mask to do, it takes all of the excess oils, the debris and the pollution, sort of detoxifies, if you want to use that word, the skin, which is really good. But it also works to trigger the production of oleic acid, which is something that's already in the skin, and so over the period of about 3 days after you've used it, you do see a gradual and nice brightening. I love this. I find clay masks can be a little bit stripping and too harsh. Like literally they take everything away. This doesn't. It's very gentle clays that they've used. As with everything NIOD, they've thought about the formulation and they've done a really gentle, chosen a really gentle mud to use, so it takes off that excess grease, but it doesn't leave you red, raw, dry and reaching for that hyaluronic acid to desperately try and get some hydration back in your skin. I love that. It's probably one of my standout products from NIOD, that and that cleanser, Lush. Check out that video that I linked earlier if you haven't, like you want a bit more information on NIOD, but that beautiful, beautiful product. Now we'll go to, let's throw in some serums. This one, I love. This is the Pure Vitamin C Serum by Purito, which if you've watched this channel, you know my go-to is their Comfy Water. I love, love, love their Comfy Water sunblock. Absolutely fantastic. This comes in, I'm not actually sold on this packaging. I don't know why brown. Why would you choose brown? Maybe it's so it's UV protected. I don't know that. But this is really nice. It doesn't smell anything too funky, and it is basically 96% hyaluronic acid with vitamin C thrown in as well, so it's kind of a 2-in-1 serum. You guys are always asking me about 2-in-1 serums, so you can kind of cut steps out of your skincare routine. This is great. You don't need a hyaluronic acid, you just put this on and you've got vitamin C and a hyaluronic acid in one. Vitamin C, as we know, is fantastic for brightening the skin, which is amazing. In summer, I want my summer glow to be on point, so I always reach for the vitamin C. The fact it's got a humectant in here, which means I get the benefit of a hyaluronic acid and a vitamin C, is just an added bonus. And what I love about this is it allows you to layer products on top. It's really hard to find a hyaluronic acid which lets you layer other products on top without it boiling, pilling and peeling. This does, so it works on that level. It delivers your vitamin C, which is really nice. It's also, well, it's 99% natural, which I like. Cruelty-free, Purito, all cruelty-free. As a Hylamide, as a NIOD, we've got a lot of cruelty-free going on here, which is really good, and I'm trying to look for more cruelty-free options in my skincare. But I also love the fact it's got white flower, it's got red ginseng in it, so we've got some really nice botanical additives. It's got the hydration, it's got the vitamin C. It is just fantastic. If you haven't tried this out already, definitely do, because it's definitely worth the purchase. All Purito are fantastic, and I'm gonna do a whole Purito review. This is like a sneak peek because this features in the Purito review as like a little cheeky heads up, but one of their best products. Absolutely love it. Now we're going, we'll stay with Korea. Let's stay with Korea. I think Purito is Korean. Don't read me to filth if they're not. I'm saying Asian skincare. Let's just keep Asian skincare, then we're safe. This is the Logically Skin Brightening Peptide Ampule. Now, I bought this because quite a few people have been asking me about peptide serums that don't have hyaluronic acid in. So I bought this. I misread the ingredients. It does have hyaluronic acid in, so kind of was a bit pointless me buying it. But I thought, well, I'm going to try it anyway. I'm not sensitive to hyaluronic acid, so I don't mind doubling up on it if I've got it in this and then say like the Purito vitamin C. I don't mind doubling up. This is beautiful. Not only does, again, it look gorgeous on there. That looks just medical, professional, expensive, and it wasn't. I paid for this. The Purito, by the way, is £15, $20, so it's not a bad price point. This one, I think I paid £18 for, so it's not that bad for a peptide serum that lasts about 2 months. I think that's quite good. It looks expensive, goes nice on the vanity. I'm gonna have to have my bathroom redone so I can actually put all of these products out and have it all looking, because you know, you don't want all these gorgeous skincare products in a dodgy shower that trickles and doesn't really work. So I'm gonna have a bathroom redone, I think. This goes on like this. What I love about this is how clever, I don't know if you can see that, how clever the applicator is. You get such a precise amount, which I love. It goes on as like a semi-milky fluid. I don't know if you can see that on the skin there. And it literally just goes in like that, disappeared, gone, which I love. I don't want things that sit on the skin, hang around. I kind of want it gone so I can then put the next step on. This claims to be able to brighten. We all know peptides. Peptides help with collagen production. They help to keep the skin looking hydrated and plump, which is fantastic. Whether they brighten or not, I think the technology is a bit out there, but it's got a beautiful mix. What I love is it tells you which peptides are in here, so you can do your research if you want, which I absolutely love. And it does, I have noticed, I've been using this for 3 weeks now. I do really like it. I think it's definitely increased the plumpness of my skin. It definitely is hydrating. Whether it's done anything around pigmentation, I'm not sure, because I'm using the NIOD Repigment that's doing wonders for my skin. So it's not really a fair comparison, but definitely a beautiful peptide serum if you're looking for one. Then finally, we're going to be talking about a product which you guys are going to go crazy for, because you've been begging me to review this for ages. It's coming up in a video, don't worry, but also telling me how amazing it is and to get my hands on it. And that is the Hylamide SubQ Skin. I love this. This is like a hydration overload. absolutely fantastic. Now, it goes on similar to like a hyaluronic acid, but it's so much more, which I absolutely love. The hydration levels from it are so much better than with a normal hyaluronic acid. It just gorgeous. It's unscented, and there's no unpleasant chemical scent either, because sometimes when we say unscented, people are like, oh, does it just smell chemically? No, it smells very neutral, which I love. I love the colouring, the packaging, AM and PM. After you've cleansed, your skin will be hydrated to the gods and glowing. It does say it's got an element of like a retinol type complex in that mimics it's like a Bakuchiol, but it's not. I have no idea about that. I'm going to look into it. That was allegedly made by Tom, who is a great subscriber of this channel, so thanks for that, Tom. I am going to look into that because I don't know about that. It's not the reason I bought it. I bought it for the powerhouse hydration, which you certainly get from that. You get the surface hydration, you get the below surface hydration. It helps with fine lines, wrinkles. Amazing. This I paid £15 for, so it's not the ordinary prices, but it's not NIOD. This is kind of like the midway brand, and I absolutely loved it. So check this out if you haven't already. Definitely worth a purchase if you are struggling to get that hydration in your skin. You could go, I still think the multi-molecular hyaluronic complex by NIOD is better, but it's also 3 times the price. So if you can't quite stretch to NIOD, but you want better than the average hyaluronic acid, the SubQ, beautiful. Definitely recommend it, and loads of you guys have recommended it to me, so it's clearly everybody loves it. Definitely get it in your life. There you are, guys. You have the best of July. I've tried out loads of stuff. Unfortunately, there have been quite a few duds in July. Some stuff that my skin didn't agree with, some stuff I just didn't like the texture of. I'm not going to shade to filth companies on here. I want to be kind of positive and keep the positivity. I'm showing the things I love. I'm not going to share the things I hate. Might do in a future video, you never know. But today we are focusing on the love and the things that I really like, and hopefully you've got some ideas from these products. We've got the bougie right with the NIOD, and we've got the dirt cheap Neutrogena. So let's be honest, there's a little something for everyone. Let me know if you've tried any of these products, if they are holy grails, or what have been your discoveries for July. I love to hear it. And wherever in the world you are, guys, I hope you're staying safe, staying well, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.